Going to review the elementary Canvas template provided for you by Grapevine Colleyville. First thing you're going to notice when you're in the elementary template is that it looks a little different on your homepage. You're going to have this big banner here. I will show you how to edit that in a moment. You're also going to have your buttons across the middle of the page instead of having your navigations down the left side like we've had in the previous views. On this homepage, you'll notice that you have the button Home. And when you scroll down, there's basic information that says, this is your course homepage. Please edit this for your specific course. To edit this page, you'll click on the pencil icon. It will take you back to the view you're used to seeing. Notice all of the options have popped up on our left. And now you have your options here to delete this content, add whatever content you want to. You can embed things from Google Drive or from Canva. You have a text editor. You have all of your functionalities here. Embed pictures or videos, anything you want onto this, and this is now your home page. Your home page will show up on that first login screen that we showed a moment ago. Be sure once you've edited everything you need to do, you come all the way down to the bottom and you hit save. Once you hit save, it will update your page and you'll see the updated information here. To go back and see what it looks like for the student, you can hit back to subject or view as student. I'm going to go back to subject. And then anything you updated on that page would show right down here where your home page lives. You can add announcements. The announcements will show up in this area. If you have more than one announcement, you'll have an arrow similar to a slideshow where you can toggle between the announcements. In your announcements, you can embed images, links, any of the audio functions or video functions. So everything that you want to put into an announcement can go here. Once you've created your announcement, you have the ability to have them linked a different way, put a due date when they show up, when you want them to automatically disappear, and then you hit publish once you've completed this information. We're going to go right back up the top and go back to subject. And so here you'll notice that there's a button that says schedule. When we click on the button that says schedule, this will be for the things you have a date for. So when you put things in and assign it a start or end date, assignments, anything that has a date attached to it, it will show up on the student's schedule here. Click on the word modules. When you click on the word modules, notice that there is a do not publish teacher resources module that we have created for you on how to use this information. But notice that there's nothing else. If you wanted to edit your modules here, you have the option to plus module and create a module. Once you do that, it takes you back to the module screen that we all know and love, where we can add all of the information we want. So once we've created the module, our test module is here. To add content to our module, we hit the plus sign. It looks very similar to the way we've used it in the past. And then we have our publish options. You need to publish the module for this top to show. And if you want to publish everything that's in it to be shown for the students, you can click this option. I'm now going to go back up to the very top and we're going to go to the button that says Manage Subject. When I go to Manage Subject, it's going to take us back to this view where we have all of our options, including our settings. Remember, our settings is way down here in the very bottom. So if we needed to get to our course settings, which is the screen we're looking at, we would have to go to Manage Subject and all the way back down to get this. This card image is a default image. If you'd like to change this default image, you can go to Canva and type Schoology course card. It is the exact same size as this image right here. This is what will show up on the dashboard where you see your little course cards stacked across your page. This wide banner image, if you go to Canva and put in Canvas banner, it will create an image that's this exact size. You create it, you download it to your device, and now you can customize these two things. Once we scroll down, you'll see basic information about your course. There's nothing you need to do here except for change those two images and then update your course details. Once you've done that, you're done with your course settings. We have a couple of other features that we can look at later, including cross-listing, which will be happening right here in sections, in the section. The other thing to know when you're working in your Canvas course, once you've built out content for it, is if right here on the right, it does not say that your course is published. If you do not go here and click publish, this course will not show up for your students, so it will not show up on their dashboard. That is a pretty quick version of the overview for the elementary template. We'll go into more depth for each specific thing and further videos. Thank you.